guys, welcome to another video, and in this video we are doing something that we normally do not do, detailing related, and that's actually the interior. So this is really going to be more of a maintenance interior detail. This is not a full leather protection. It already has leather done, leather protection and softener done. And just to give you sort of a preface, I have driven this car only a few thousand miles in the last like 8 to 10 months. So there really is not a lot. This is honestly 8 months worth of dirt. I don't really drive this car in the wintertime, and I don't have a girlfriend, so obviously no one really sits over here very frequently. There is a few spots that need some attention. There's a little bit of sort of dust and just a few things that have accumulated over the last few months that I want to take care of. I do drink coffee from time to time in this car before I go to a car event, Cars and Coffee. So I will be honest with you, there is, a little little spot from coffee and just kind of on here that just needs a little detail. There's some dust. I give you guys a lot of good close-ups, and there's really not a lot. There's a few things that are disorganized. I need to put that back. So it's just going to be sort of an upkeep day and vacuuming and all that. Basically, the main thing I'm going to be doing is vacuuming. This is my shop vac that I bought a few months back. I actually have never owned one before. Very small, very compact. Not the strongest vacuum you can buy, but you definitely want to pay attention to the specs. This is one that a few of the detailing guys recommended. It's pretty good and has all the decent attachments. I actually still have the box. I just put it back in the box and put it in the basement. Also has this if you're interested. So this is very basic. It's not very expensive. I'll put the information in the description if you guys are interested. The main products I'm going to be using besides the vacuum is we're going to go to right to left interior detail. This is good on pretty much anything. Carpet and upholstery, that'll be good if you have salt stains or anything that's kind of around the corners, which I don't really have, but I bought it anyways. Leather and interior, this is going to be just kind of on my seat mainly. And then this is just a few sprays just to make the cabin smell nice and clean and crisp. So I will tell you, I did do a full leather sort of rejuvenation. I will show you. It's a different video. You can check that out. I did a full leather cleaner, leather conditioner, and I also did this, which is a leather coat by Gion, which I put on top. So I'm not going to be doing this all again because it's only been a few months and the seats are in pretty good shape. So I will do the basic Adams cleaner, and then I might just follow up with this just to keep the front seats in good shape. Why would I do this in the sun? I don't know.
Stereophonic sound for the home is recorded on 2 separate tracks, each one giving special emphasis to certain sections of the orchestra, as heard from those positions. Now, when played back simultaneously on 2 separate systems, the sounds are blended together to achieve a new dimension in sound, impossible to obtain in a monaural recording.
Alright guys, so I have fully finished. I pulled the car inside just because it's so damn hot out there. I was sweating like a crazy person. As you saw, this is going to be a quick little recap for you. I will put the mats back in here in just a second. The only thing I did to the seats today was a quick leather cleaner, the Adams leather cleaner, and I did a leather softener just on the driver's seat because, you know, this bolster gets, you know, a lot of wear. It's not worn a lot, but kind of the in and out of the car very frequently. These are the main points that are going to be worn. This should be okay. It looks a little loose. I'm not really sure what to do about that, but I did do a cleaner and then also a leather softener, which is really what you want to make sure that the leather doesn't start cracking and all that stuff. So moving on to the overall interior, I just used the leather and interior cleaner, and I have my Scan Grip detailing light here just because the lighting in here is not great. I did use the leather and interior cleaner on a lot of these surfaces. This is technically like a leather wrapped console, as you can see here. And then the boot and then the leather here. I did the leather cleaner on this as well just because you put your arm. And the passenger seat's in very, very good shape, so I didn't do a ton of detailing there. So did the windshield last. Always want to do that just in case you have overspray. And the dash was done. So I'll put a link for all the stuff I used in the description below. Hopefully that was helpful to you guys. As I mentioned in other videos, interior is probably my very least favorite thing to do on the car. I'm gonna get all this stuff together. Links are in the description. Almost forgot, odor neutralizer. This has a very small scent to it. It's not very, this is pretty much exactly what you want if you want the interior to smell clean. I'd really prefer it to smell like leather, but the BMW leather kind of always smells like BMW leather, like no matter what. So as a quick little thing I do under the mats, I'll do like a few sprays, nothing crazy, and then I'll also go on the passenger side and do the same thing. This just keeps it smelling clean, but you use the other Adams products and you also use leather cleaner. That will also give it a nice clean smell. So that is really the last thing I do. Not essential. Anything like this, you definitely don't want. I had Chemical Guys stuff that's like, what was it? It was leather, or it was like new car scent. It was awful. Definitely do not recommend getting that. This is the only thing that I do use, especially if for some reason, you know, you pick up, you know, food to go or something and then the car kind of smells like it. I normally don't have the issue here, but if I do get like a Chipotle and put it on the floor and then go inside, and then next time I get in the car it might smell like Chipotle, but usually that's not an issue. So this is good stuff. This is actually a small little like trial size, but you can put it in your glove box if you have that issue. But that is it. Wow, this passenger seat, it's like I have no friends. So that's kind of the situation here. And then the back seat, quick little wipe down. So anyways, thank you again for watching, and I will see you next time. Over here and show you my beautiful wheel that is fully redone for the second time in like 3 weeks. It has the coating on it again, but if you guys didn't know, I had all my wheels refinished and then I curbed this one a week later, which I am not normally someone who does that. I bought the car with curbed wheels, honestly, and hadn't curbed them a single time until I got them refinished, and the people at Wheelmatic thought I was probably such an idiot. But I'm gonna get all this stuff together. Links are in the description. Thank you again for watching. As I mentioned a million times, I really do appreciate it. I'm trying to push content for you guys. If I forgot to mention anything that is vital to an interior detail, this is sort of a maintenance interior detail, I should say. This is not something I do like once a month. This is not something I even do on a special occasion. It's really just probably twice a year. And then one time a year I really take care of the leather. That is really the biggest thing that I'm concerned about. Not really concerned about a lot of dirt or salt, because that is not something that happens in this car. So that is some background in case you're interested. Thank you again for watching, and I will see you in the next one.